Welcome back to The New Perspective. My name is Rena Risper, and I'm in the studio with Sharen Lange. She is the project director for Try Jazz, and the website is www.tryjazz.com. And basically, they're putting on a series of events that revolve around jazz, and the first one is Jazz is Blue, which is on Saturday, April 26th at the Old Town Marquee in Lansing, Michigan. And before the break, we were speaking a little bit about Jim Alfredson, and I wanted to know what the name of his album is.
Sure, his latest jazz album is Dirty Fingers, and last I was watching, it hit number 12 on the charts, and that would be his jazz album. But again, he also is an active touring artist with an international blues band. So a perfect fit for this first album, Jazz is Blue, with our other band members.
That's going to be really awesome. Tell us how phase one is going to work. So you have the live studio going on. Is there going to be an audience, or they're going to? So tell me how that's going to work.
Sure. Our vision is that phase one will cover 4 live studio audience experiences. At each experience, we will invite people in to be a part of the expression of jazz that we're doing. So the first one being Jazz is Blue. We'll have a live band. We will be capturing this sort of documentary style with video and still photography. We have the great fortune of having a wonderful artist, visual artist, Mr. Julian Van Dyke, who has agreed to come in. And I think people may recognize Julian or have seen him at some of the local music festivals. He's known in the area, I think, outwardly for his live canvas painting. So Julian will set up a canvas, and while music is going, he expresses himself artistically through paint with the music in the background. It's really powerful to watch. And Julian will be our guest at every one of our recordings, and he will be painting live.
He was just featured at the Creole Gallery on Turner Street, and he had some of the largest paintings I have seen in a long time, but so colorful. And he just did a show in Chelsea, New York.
Mm-hmm.
He just came back from Chelsea, New York, and they absolutely loved his work. So this is going to be a very interactive, visually stimulating event as well.
It is, and we're excited to have him. And what he's allowed for us to do is then to take his art and use that sort of as the official image and poster and album cover, so that there will be consistency. So just an example of how we're bringing in the arts. And then the ultimate goal from phase one is to record these 4 segments, to have them be rich and infused with music and art and experience and atmosphere, and then to put them together into a mini film / documentary, and then also take that then and do some outreach. Our goal would be concert halls, schools, festivals, and I think unique for us is that we're not recording music to sell it. We actually are going to make all of the music that we do record free for everyone on digital download from our website. So, what we don't want to do is invite people to try jazz and to engage in all of these different genres and be interested in them, and then, have there maybe be a reason why or expect them then to invest in that. We want them to be able to come to us free of reserve and free of charge and open of mind, and be able to take the music and just experiment with it a bit.
Tell me how you're going to, what your process in your mind is moving from Jazz is Blue to Jazz is Now, and how, I still am, very interested in how we can get young people more involved with music, especially jazz music, since it has so many roots that we can, look at that have made music expand exponentially in this country.
I think this could be a good first step, and it's interesting also to weave some of that history in there. The children know, students know, the young people know already what music that they enjoy, and they understand the elements of that, but I just don't know that they've made the connection. A rock guitar solo is still a musical instrument solo. And that came from instrumental soloing back in the 1920s with jazz instruments. And so it's just a matter of reaching out and sort of sharing that. And we share a lot of things with our children about the history of our society and of our, culture and all of those things. And I think oftentimes, especially with cutbacks in arts education and our schools struggling, some of those things that take the first hit are the arts, in the music and things of that nature. And I don't believe that it's represented quite as strongly in a classroom, the ties with our history and its link to music. So if we can put this together in an approachable way, in a concert-type setting, where we can go into a school and walk them through. Our vision is to have an interactive multimedia experience with these events.
That's going to be really important for the future of the music genre of jazz in the future. But after the break, when we come back, we will talk a little bit more about jazz is and exactly where you're going as far as getting that information out to the students. We'll be right back after the break.